chapter number 1. The topic is approaching people. Have you ever met that person who is amazing, who is so interesting that people love to be around him or her? That person who makes everybody feel amazing about themselves. If you have, you must have thought, what great social skills that person has. Now, where did that person acquire great social skills from? Maybe that person has acquired it from the family environment, or maybe from school or college or peer interaction at workplace, or maybe that person has learned through a course like this and then applied that learning in their day-to-day life. Welcome back. Chapter number 2, Body Language. Much of our everyday communication is body language. By body language, I mean facial expression, gestures, your body posture. Let me give you an example. There is this boy who is sitting on the sofa during exam time and watching television throughout the day. Now the mother walks in and without saying a single word, she looks sternly at the son and she goes and switches off the television. Now, without speaking a word, the mother has communicated that you should not be sitting there watching television. Rather, you should be studying. Hi, I'm glad to continue this journey with you. We begin with chapter number 3. The topic is listening. Now, communication involves both speaking and listening. Now, why are we having a separate chapter on listening? Because very few people in this world are good listeners. What happens when you listen? When you listen, you make the other person feel good about themselves. You understand fully what the other person is trying to tell you. You understand what the person is going through. And therefore, listening is an important social skill. Now, there are different types of listening. Welcome back. Let's begin with chapter number 4. The topic is using manners. Now, everybody likes people who are well mannered, isn't it? Let me give you an example. Suppose you are traveling in a crowded train and there is this young gentleman who gets up and offers his seat to an old lady. What will you think about him? You will think, what a wonderful person he is. He offered his seat to a needy person. And if that person happens to look back at you, and if he smiles at you, you will certainly want to smile back at him. So everybody likes to connect with people. Hi, nice to see you back. Welcome to chapter number 5. The topic is respecting personal space. Now, what do you mean by personal space? Personal space means the area or the surrounding that a person is comfortable or feels safe in. Everybody has their own personal space. Some people call it their personal bubble. And if anybody enters that personal space, they feel uncomfortable, they feel unsafe. They don't want to continue talking or meeting that person. So when you meet people, when you interact with people, you want them to feel safe. You want them to feel comfortable being with you. Welcome back. Chapter number 6 is fear of rejection. Now you have done everything possible. You have the right attitude about people. You have used your manners. You have used the right approach to meet people. You have kept in mind that you got to use your body language, and you also know you got to be a good listener. But then you go up and talk to that person, and that person says, "I'm not interested in being your friend." And what happens to you? You feel rejected. And then you start questioning yourself. Why should I hurt myself again? I'm not interested in meeting people. You fear rejection.